So today I decided to come to work early because I have a lot of work to do in the office, and at the same time I decided to do a video for you today. So today I want to talk about the universities that their application forms are available, and also the basic entry requirements. And there are some important things that you need to know as you prepare to buy the application form to apply. Well, this is Stephen. You can call me in Anagafara. So today, as I said, you're going to talk about the universities that the application forms are available. You're going to talk about the basic entry requirements, and also you're going to talk about some of the important things that you need to know as an applicant. So if you like what I do here, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and share them. Stay tuned for more videos. Alright, welcome back. Now let's start talking about the schools that their application form is out. The first one I'm going to talk about is UMAT, University of Mines and Technology, which is located at Takwa, western part of Ghana. Their form is out, so if you want to school there, you can go get the e-voucher and then you apply. The second one is KNUST, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Their form is out. The school or the university is located in Kumasi, Central region. So if you want to school there, their form is in. You can also get the e-voucher and then apply. The next one I want to talk about is University of Education, Uniba, which is located in the central part of Ghana. The next one is UPSC, University of Professional Studies, Accra, which offer undergraduate and postgraduate programs. It is located in Accra, Ghana. The next one is UBIDS, University of Business and Integrated Development Studies. The next one is UDS, University of Development Studies, which is in Tamale. And the next one, the last one I want to talk about is nursing training. So all the nursing training colleges in Ghana, their form is out. So if you want to go get training in the nursing institution, you can go and buy their forms. It is out. So that's the schools that their forms are out. Now the next thing I want to talk about is the basic entry requirements. Now let's go straight and talk about the basic entry requirements. Now there are like 8 basic entry requirements here, but I'm going to talk about only one, the first one. Then I'll put the rest in the description box for you to read yourself. All right. Now, as an applicant, there are certain things that you should know. I mean, you should know the basic entry requirement. You have to know if you really qualify for the program that you have in mind to apply before you even go ahead and then buy the e-voucher. Okay. Now there are so many people that they don't qualify for some particular programs, but they go ahead and then buy the forms, and at the end of the day, the university will reject them and they get disappointed. So if you know the basic entry requirement, it will help you to know either you qualify or you don't qualify. I mean, if you don't qualify, there's no need for you to worry yourself, go and buy it. All right. So it is very important you know the basic entry requirement. Now, the first one I'm going to talk about is the WASSCE or the SSSCE applicant. Now, if you are WASSCE or the SSSCE applicant, the basic entry requirement says that you should have credit passes in 6 subjects with overall aggregate of 36 or 24 at the WASSCE or SSSCE. Now, let me talk about the credit passes. Okay, when you talk about the credit passes, it means for WASSCE applicants, when you talk about credit passes, it means A1 to C6. All right, so if you have D7, it's not credit pass, it fail. All right, now for SSSCE, when you talk about credit passes, it means A to D. So at least as a WASSCE applicant, you should have credit passes in 6 subjects with overall aggregate of 36. 6 times 6 is 36. Now, as WASSCE or no, as SSSCE applicants, you should have credit passes in 6 subjects with overall aggregate of what? 24. 4 times 6 is 24. So that's how it is. Now, let me break it down for you. Okay. Now, if you are an applicant, okay, you should have 3 credit passes in the core subject and 3 credit passes in the elective subject. For example, okay, you are applying as a become, you are applying for become accountant. All right, that's a business student. Now, you should have 3 credit passes in your core subject and 3 credit passes in your elective subject. So, for example, your credit passes should be English language. The core credit passes should be English language, core mathematics, integrated science, or social studies. Now, look at something here. If you are non-science related subject, that's when the school will consider social studies. Okay, so the school will consider English, that one is compulsory, core mathematics is compulsory, integrated science. Okay, by the school will consider social studies if you are non-science related, if you are applying for non-science related courses. Okay, so for example, become is non-science related courses. So for example, if maybe you had A in social studies and the integrated science you had, let's say, D7, they will forget about the integrated science and then consider the social studies. Okay, so that means they will consider English language, core mathematics, and social studies. Now, if you are applying for science related courses, for that one, the school will only consider English language, core mathematics, and integrated science. Even if you had A1 in social studies, the school will not consider it because you are applying for science related program, and then they will consider 3 of your electives. That's how the basic entry requirement, the first one, it is. That's how it is. So as I said, for WASSCE, the credit passes me A1 to 6s, and for SSE, the credit passes is A to D7. Okay, so the school will consider only 6. That's 3 core and 3 electives. Now, if there is any problem, you don't understand anything, just let me know under the comment section. Let me know, and I'll put the rest of the requirement in the description box so that you can read and then know it yourself before you even go ahead and then buy the forms. Okay, because as I said, so many people don't qualify, they don't know this basic entry requirement, and they go ahead and then buy the form. Later they get disappointment. The last thing I want to talk about in this video is some of the important information about undergrad admission. Okay, so as an applicant, there's a need for you to know that the university does not accept inconsistency in names or pictures on the registration slip, and those candidates may be disqualified as a result. So if the name that you have on your certificate, like your WASSCE or SSSCE certificate, if it is different from the one that you used to register, the university will disqualify you. For example, maybe your name is Stephen Techi. Now, when you are registering or applying, you are saying your name is Stephen Nana Techi. There's difference between Stephen Techi and Stephen Nana Techi. So if this happens, the university will disqualify you. So applicants must use the same name on all registration documents, including their O or A level certificates. That's a WASSCE or SSE. So the name that you have on your WASSCE certificate or SSE certificate is the same name that you have to use to apply. Then the next thing you need to know is that applicant must be at least 16 years old to participate in this exercise. So before you be able to apply and then come to the university, you have to be at least 16 years. Meaning if you are 14, 13, you cannot come here. That's one thing that you have to know or take note. The last thing that I want to talk about is that it's not only those that they have their WASSCE or SSE certificate that they can apply. Now, those that they are now writing their WASSCE can also apply as an awaiting applicant. Okay, so when you are applying, you use your index number to apply. All right, then as an awaiting. Okay, then when your result is in, if you qualify, they will pick you, or they will just send you a message that you have been admitted or something like that. So these are the things or the important things that as an applicant I want you to know before you even go out there and buy your e-voucher to apply for these schools that their forms are in. Okay. All right, guys, I think I'm going to end today's video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for me and like the video, share the video. All right. So in my next video, I'm going to talk about how to apply. All right, how to apply after buying the e-voucher. I'm going to talk about how to apply. Okay, and also in my next video, I'm going to talk about submission. Okay, submission of the hard copy. All right, there are so many people that they make mistakes in submitting the hard copies or posting hard copies to the post office to the school. All right, and there's no need for you to go to cafe before you can apply online. You can be in your home, take your laptop and apply. I mean, within 10-20 minutes you are done. There's no need for you to go to cafe for them to take your money. All right, so in my next video I'm going to show you how to apply, all right, without going to cafe. So please just subscribe to my channel, like my videos and share my videos for me. All right, my name is Nana Kafari. You can call me Sir Steven. Peace be with you.